Hello, beautiful people in the world, practitioners and such. This is Earthy Wise Woman. I am at my work altar. This is where I do work. Literally, I craft my oils and incenses. And so you can see it's like, my God, it's a mess. It kind of is. It's just disorganized because I have just mixed two different things. This bottle right here is a bottle of fertility oil. And I don't make fertility oils too often. I know how, obviously. But I want to give you guys the recipe. Okay? So here we go. I'm afraid I might have to go into the trash can and remember to pull out, like, the bottles that I used. Anyway, I feel so ashamed. Anyway, here is the recipe for fertility oil. Now, first you're going to need a carrier oil. A carrier or a base oil is what you generally use to mix the oils up with. Now, I'm going to give you several ideas so you'll know. Now, with this one and with all my oils, I use jojoba. I like jojoba because, number one, jojoba oil, let me get this back so you can copy it. Jojoba oil doesn't go rancid, as eventually all base oils generally do. But if you don't have the wherewithal to buy jojoba oil, you can use coconut. You can use coconut. You can use, I said that twice. You can use olive oil. And you can use, what is another good one? No mineral oil. Do not use mineral oil, okay? I can't stress that enough. I've had people use rosemary oil, which I don't know why. I use jojoba. There's a third oil that I'm not thinking about. That olive oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, but coconut and olive generally leaves a bit of a scent. But I do not mind using jojoba because it doesn't have a scent, and olive oil if it's extra virgin. Now, as you can see, this is the fertility oil, and I'm putting it on my work altar, and I'm going to leave it there till the next full moon. Yes, that is an old wine bottle that I cleaned out and I let it air out for a long time. And the reason I use an old wine bottle is because it is colored glass, dark colored glass. You want dark colored glass because you don't want too much light to hit that oil because it can quickly go bad. So please use dark glass. And some people are like, well, but you use a used bottle. No, I recycled the bottle. And I think that's smart because it's giving back to the goddess. Now I'm going to turn my over a little bit. This is my full moon resin that I crafted. And I'm currently just testing out my product by burning it. And it's doing a very good job, I'm happy to say. So I'm going to leave that alone. Now, let me see if I can pause this. Which, of course, I can't. I'm going to just walk around and let you see it. And I'm going to give you the recipe, so please listen. To make your fertility oil, you're going to need rose oil. Hope you're listening. And cypress oil. Very important. And I'm going to go right back here so I can just show you the bottles. This is the sage oil I use. It's clary sage oil. And this is essential. Now, the reason I use the essential oil is because you're going to be rubbing this oil on your stomach to increase the chances of you getting pregnant, because it is a fertility oil. All right? And let's see what else we've got. I'm going to get in closer. Never throw away your oil bottles. Cypress. Again, it's an essential oil. I use the essential again. Like I said, this is going to go in your body. So that's another ingredient, cypress oil. So far we have clary sage, rose, cypress oil. So I'm trying to show, I could just say them, but better that you see them. You can copy them down, write them. Not last, but definitely not least, fennel. Now, I even like to eat fennel, but fennel, you can grow it too. Fennel oil is also part of the recipe for fertility. You're like, God, I can't see it. The brand is Sun Essentials. Again, I use the essential oils because these will have to go on your body. All right. One last oil. Here we go. Cannot believe I was like not smart enough to remember that I was going to be making a video and keeping my oils. Geranium. Take a look. Geranium. I'm sorry, geranium. Never could say geranium. All right. So, these are the oils that you need to make fertility oil. I'm going to toss that one. I am not going to be giving you the recipe for my full moon resin yet. There that is. But I want you to know that it's important to sit oils down for at least, I say, my grandmother would say 2 weeks. I say about a week these days, because these oils, because I did buy the bottles and such, but I'm going to leave it on my altar till the next full moon. I'm going to shake it. I'm going to let the sun hit it and the moon hit it, so the god and the goddess will be touching. Now I want you to look at the stuff that's floating around. And you're like, well, what's that? These are the herbs. And the herbs that I use in fertility oil are herbs that are rose and lavender. So what you're seeing, I'm going to shake this, floating around is rose and lavender. All right? So remember, you have to have a base oil. Remember, I'll go over it again. Fennel, clary sage, cypress, rose, and geranium. That is the ingredients to make fertility oil. For right now, this is a quick video from Earthy Wise Woman. Blessed be everybody.